Hey team, it's Tom from FitCure. Welcome back to another lesson all about protein. So, just to recap on yesterday we talked about protein sources and trying to get protein at every feeding opportunity. So today we're going to deep dive a little bit further and talk about how much protein we should consume. So protein is a bit of a shaky topic. We talk about a gram of protein per pound of body weight and all sorts of other different methods out there with regard to how much protein we should be ingesting. But there's various factors that you've got to consider when you're thinking about how much protein you should consume. You've got your height, your weight, your general body type, your age, gender, activity level, and also your overall goal. If you are wanting to be a professional bodybuilder, Mr. Muscles, then absolutely you might, or Mrs. Muscles, you might need to ingest 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight daily, potentially. But a general rule of thumb for us mere mortals is to, and again, it's not an exact science, is to have a palm of protein for women and 2 palms of protein for men per feeding opportunity. So when we're talking a palm, we're talking about my palm, that would be, so I would have 2 of those for every meal. A female would have 1 of those for every meal. So when you're looking at your plate, you're looking at that much protein on your plate. Now, if we look at that, again, it's not an exact science, but if I'm a 6'10" monster, then I'm going to have pretty large hands, and I'm probably going to be a pretty big frame as a result. So it would make sense that my hands are going to be in relation to my height and my general sort of somatotype, my body shape and size. So whilst it's not an exact science, it's a great, screws the expression, rule of thumb for us mere mortals when we're out, because everywhere we go, I don't know about you, we take our hands with us, don't we? So I can look at the plate and go, right, I need 2 of those, cool, and pop those on my plate everywhere I go. I don't always keep scales with me. Be worried if I did. So what I want you to do is experiment with different protein options as well. So we talked a lot yesterday about things like dairy, your animal sources of protein, your fish and those kind of things as well. But for those of us who want to experiment and try different foods, see how our bodies react, we've also got a few vegan options as well. So we're going to touch more on this in further lessons as well. So you've got things like your tofu, lentils, your different types of beans like black beans, kidney beans, sunflower seeds, almonds, and also that green stuff, spirulina as well, is particularly high in protein. So keep experimenting with that. And I want you to now to look at this plate, as I said, and then look, so 1 pound for women, 2 pounds for men. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another lesson.